amphibious or salt? That's a good one. Do you think amphibious or salt? Both. Preparation on the sands of water.
Must be underwater.
Amphibious means it can move on the water and on the land.
Like hovercraft.
No, these are the attack.
Yeah, just Normandy. Just Normandy. Craters, amphibious.
Hinterlands. What does it mean?
Behind. The place is behind somewhere.
What is
No.
amphibious?
Amphibious, that you can go on water and on land. Yeah? And this was chosen for the place where the American soldiers practiced for the D-Day landings. And there were thousands of American soldiers who lived here in 1943 up until D-Day on the 6th of June 1944. And the people in Woolacombe, they knew more than anyone else in the world when the second front was going to open, because all these people left suddenly to go for D-Day. There were accidents here. There is a hidden mass grave over there at Mort Point where some of the soldiers died in some of the manoeuvres when they were practicing here. But for almost a year there were American soldiers here who lived here, who met local girls, who had relationships with each other. There was interesting clash of American culture and English culture. There were handbooks of American English and British English. It was a fascinating time. But you can see they chose this beach because this beach was most similar to what you were telling me yesterday when you went to Omaha Beach in Normandy, where the landings were. So just imagine what it was like with there's lots of videos on YouTube of the manoeuvres that they did when they were here that you can find. Put in Woolacombe D-Day and you'll find it. And in September last year they had a 2-day commemoration of this, and they had a re-enactment of the Normandy landings on the beach. And I was here and I videoed it and talked to people about it. So it's a very interesting part of not only British history but world history here when the second front was opened. Many people wanted the second front to be opened much earlier, 2 years before, and some people think it wasn't opened because the United States were thinking strategically, of if the Nazis destroy the Soviet Union, then that will make, and they do all the hard work, because 20 million people died in the Second World War in the Soviet Union, then it will be easier afterwards. So there's lots of different theories about the second front. But I like bringing students here, and because the students from Central Eastern Europe, most of them were occupied in different ways. Britain was never occupied, as you know. Only Jersey and the Channel Islands were occupied. It was the only bit. So this is an interesting bit of history here. Let's go along to Shell Beach. It's 5 minutes walk and we'll collect some shells.